The 4-2-3-1 is one of the best balanced formations that you can use in FC25, and with these custom tactics, building up an attack is gonna be easier than ever. How's it going, lads? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video on FC25, and today we are taking a look at the almighty, the 4-2-3-1 formation. And as you can see, I'm using the 4-2-3-1-2, the one that comes with a right mid and left mid, not a right attacking mid and a left attacking mid. And in my opinion, and I think all of you gonna agree with me when I say it's better than the normal 4-2-3-1 formation. The reason for that is the player roles. You have got more options that you can use on your right mid and left mid than your right attacking mid and left attacking mid. And these custom tactics, lads, I have been using it on division rivals and it's going absolutely fantastic. Literally one of the best custom tactics I have used so far for build up. You have got a center attacking mid, right mid, left mid who will cut inside. There's gonna be so many options for you on the attack and really easy to build up an attack with this formation. Not only that, also it's a great balanced formation on the defense. You have got two CDMs helping you on the defense. Probably I will be using this formation and custom tactics on the next weekend league, and lads, I will be streaming all my weekend league matches, so if you care you can join. With that being said, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. FC25 is here, and of course the most important thing about the game is coins. Don't you worry about the cost anymore. Check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms, and another 8% off to use my promotional code and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. Before I show you the code, there is a really important thing that you need to hear about these custom tactics, and that's gonna be defense approach, or what we call it depth. Everyone has got a different play style. Now for me, I like to play with high press. To be honest, with this formation I'm using the 75 depth, but I know for a fact that won't work for you because not everyone like to play with high depth. So basically what I'm trying to say, for the depth, use what fit your play style, use what you like to use in game. If you don't like to play with high press, go with 55 or maybe 50. If you like to play with high press, you can go 65, 70 or maybe 75. For the code, I'm gonna keep it at 61 and you can change it for whatever you want. This is the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics and player roles straight to your game. Starting things up with the build up style, I'm going with counter, which I found absolutely great in FC25 because with counter you're always gonna see your attack trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line. That's the reason why I prefer it to balance. Balance is really good if you wanna keep the ball as long as you want with you. You're gonna see players coming short to receive a ball, but my problem with balance, I don't see players trying to get in behind always using balance. So for you, you can try them both and see which one fits your play style. For me, like I said, I'm going with counter. And for defense approach, like I said on the video, I'm going for 61 depth so it can fit everyone's play style. For me, I'm going with the 75 depth. For you, that might be high and you don't like to risk it in game. On the defense approach, use whatever you want, use what fits your play style. Let's move on into the player roles. Here's what the formation will look like without the ball, and here's what the formation will look like with the ball. As you can see, right mid and left mid are kinda cut inside and play next to your striker, and I'm using with them inside forward. With that, you're always gonna see them trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line, which is absolutely great. So basically on the attack, you're gonna have your right mid, left mid, center attacking mid and striker next to each other. You're gonna have so many options on the attack. I'm absolutely loving these custom tactics and this formation for the attack. I have got so many options on the attack, and with the counter build-up style that I'm using, you're gonna see them trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line. Now for the player roles, defender on your right center back, left center back, full back on your right back and left back. You can use wing back if you want with them. For me, I'm not risking it at all. Full back with the right back and left back, I want them to stay back while attacking. If you play on high divisions, division 2, 1 or division elite, you know what I'm talking about, and you know you can easily concede a silly counter attack because one of your full backs was helping you on the attack. So full back for me for the right back and left back. Moving on into the midfielder, starting things up with CDMs, I'm using not only one but two holding center defending mids, which I found absolutely great on the defense. Having two holding midfielders is absolutely fantastic, especially when it comes to defending. And the beauty of this formation, you don't need their help on the defense. You have a right mid, left mid, center attacking mid and a striker. So on the attack, you're not gonna feel like you need an extra player. No, you already have got 4 players trying to get in behind and playing next to each other, so holding midfielder for the right CDM and left CDM will be absolutely fantastic for you on the defense, and especially against a counter attack. You're always gonna see right CDM and left CDM intercepting, tackling and stopping a counter attack. Let's move on into the right mid and left mid. What I'm using with them is inside forward with balance. With that, you're always gonna see them cutting inside, playing like a right forward and a left forward on the attack. Not only that, also you're always gonna see them trying to get in behind, and in game sometimes you're gonna feel like you have a right striker and a left striker, because they will always try to get in behind and they will be playing next to your center attacking mid and next to your striker, which I found absolutely fantastic on the attack. So when I'm building up an attack, if the ball with my center attacking mid, I'm gonna see the right mid, left mid striker all cutting inside, playing next to each other and all trying to get in behind. And that's the reason why I think the 4-2-3-1-2 is better than the 4-2-3-1. I think this here, having a right mid and left mid is more important than having a right attacking mid and a left attacking mid. Moving on into the center attacking mid, I'm using Foden. He doesn't have the Shadow Striker Plus, but even though I'm using the Shadow Striker player role with him. Now with the Shadow Striker player role, he's not gonna help you on the attack, he's gonna stay forward. Not only that, also with the Shadow Striker player role and the counter build-up style that I'm using, sometimes you're gonna see your center attacking mid trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line, basically playing next to your striker, playing as a right striker in game, which is absolutely fantastic in game. When he sees some space that he can run into, you're gonna see your center attacking mid trying to break the defense line and playing like a proper striker in game. And the center attacking mid is by far the most important player on this formation, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna be the connection between your defense and your attack. Not only that, also about the center attacking mid, you're gonna have a right mid, left mid and a striker. The one who's gonna be assisting all these players and making the connection between your right mid, left mid and striker, that's gonna be the center attacking mid. What I'm trying to say, if you have extra coins, make sure to spend it on your center attacking mid. Grab yourself an absolutely great center attacking mid with these custom tactics, and with the 4-2-3-1 formation, right mid and left mid will cut inside and play next to your center attacking mid, and they will all try to get in behind. The center attacking mid is gonna be the player to assist all 3 of them. Let's move on into the main man, the striker. I'm using Haaland, so that's the reason why I'm using the Butcher player role. I'm absolutely loving the Butcher player role. I have said this before. I think it's the most meta player role that you can use with your striker. If you don't have a player who has got the Butcher Plus or the Butcher Plus Plus, that time don't use the Butcher player role, use the Advanced Fold player role. Although the Butcher player role is better in my opinion than the Advanced Fold with these custom tactics and player roles, because the Butcher sometimes will help you to build up, but the Advanced Fold will never ever help you to build up. You're always gonna see the Advanced Fold trying to get in behind and literally staying on the defense line. And to be honest, sometimes you need your striker to help you on the build up. But if you don't have a player who has got the Butcher Plus or the Butcher Plus Plus, don't you use the Butcher player role in my opinion. Go with Advanced Fold, he will do the job, but like I said, he's not gonna help you on the build up. You're always gonna see him trying to get in behind and staying central. With that being said, lads, these are all the player roles and the custom tactics that I'm using with the 4-2-3-1-2. If you wanna use the normal 4-2-3-1 formation, that time in my opinion use half winger with your right attacking mid and left attacking mid. With that, your right attacking mid and left attacking mid will be playing as wingers in game, but the problem with it is they won't come back on defense at all. But with the 4-2-3-1-2, these custom tactics that I have showed you, they will come back on defense. You're gonna see your right mid and left mid coming back on defense and helping you on the defense. So like I said, in my opinion, this here, the 4-2-3-1-2 wins it. With that being said, lads, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.